starting to carve this neck down. This is an Octave Mandolin neck. It's pretty square right now. Fingerboard's glued on. I always wait till the fingerboard's glued on before I do any carving of the neck. I like to be able to feel the neck, hold it, kind of feel how the profile is, and just kind of feel it as it morphs down from the square or rectangular shape into the final profiling. So for this phase, I use just a Spokeshave with the curve, obviously. It just more control and less dust, and I think it's just a more enjoyable process. So this is how I go about doing it. I have the blade set pretty shallow because this is some really highly figured curly cambia ash. The first few passes, you want to kind of just gauge the depth of each pass, and if the grain is problematic, and kind of just make a mental note. It goes pretty quick once you kind of get going. With this maple center stripe, I'm going to use that as, normally I would draw like a line down the middle ridge line of the fingerboard, but I can just use this, and I'm not going to touch that until the very last profiling. And you can see I left a lot of material here. I tried to use a chisel, but man, with the figure, it felt too risky to just kind of use a chisel to flake it away, even with a flat angle approach. So that's why I'm just going to carefully use the Spokeshave, because I don't really have any extra of this. So I don't know if you can see yeah, you can see, look at the figure in that. I mean, that's just insane. So but super delicate. Try to be in the right mindset too when you're doing something like this. I feel like that can be half the battle with woodworking or building instruments, is just having the right mindset. Kind of like in Buddhism, they talk about mind like sky, thoughts like clouds. That's what I try to bring to the workbench. And if I'm unable to, then I actually just not touch the part I'm working on, because I don't want to put bad energy into it. So I don't know, maybe that sounds weird to people, whatever. With how figured this is, I do not want to take any big passes or any deep cuts. I want it to be very controlled at the same angle of approach. So that gives you some idea. Still a ways to go, but it's starting to, once you get momentum going, just like anything, it'll just kind of start to melt off pretty quick. Just gonna keep being careful and keep carving this down.